So we're going to give it a go.
Oh my god.
Are we ready?
Hi.
How are we doing today, guys? Good, thank you.
You go first.
Go on.
No.
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing phrase.
Right,
Means
go
no
on,
worries.
Park today.
Yeah.
Stand it, please.
Standard, alright, it's going to be $20.
Oh. So these two embarrassed themselves by trying to fulfill the rumour that if you sing to the parking attendant you get free parking. Now we listened to the whole of them singing, laughed, and all we got, because I directed, so it's a team effort,
No, you didn't.
is a sticker. All that effort for a sticker. It's not even like a classic movie or anything. It's Frozen, so it's quite recent.
I'm fuming about that.
So just to kill the rumour, don't embarrass yourselves.
I don't think he realised what we were doing.
Don't embarrass yourselves. Don't lose your voice over a sticker. Just pay the man and drive off, basically.
Start of the morning. First compliment on the ears.
What happened?
Someone complimented my
Oh.
ears.
Was there someone complained about your ears?
No.
So yes, we're at Hollywood Studios, which is a momentous occasion because we haven't been in ages.
3 years, 4 years.
3-4 years. So we obviously know there's a lot of construction going on at the moment, but we're still happy to come, especially because this park has some of the best rides on property. Emma's getting a groove on. So let's get the ticket admission out of the way. So we just got in and Emma's, as you can see, she's very excited because she wants to see Donald, if he's there, in his traditional attire, which apparently this is the only park on Disney property that you can actually see him in his original Disney apparel. That'd have been a nice backpack. Oh, I'm happy with the one I've got. Just curiosity, how much is it? $39.95. So that's quite a nice backpack if you want a bit of classic Mickey. Some Star Wars, some of the Last Jedi merchandise. BB-8 coin bank. We've got some Hollywood statues. Best daughter, best father, all that sort of stuff. Pins. Mugs galore. I've yet to buy a mug at this stage in the trip, so hopefully one of them catches my eye today. I want one. But unfortunately, just if anyone's interested in fidget spinners, Disney have their own fidget spinners. Can't say Disney isn't up to date with the times. Well, these are cool. I've always been a fan of these, but I won't buy one because I know for a fact I'll get frustrated. The metal 3D models. So you've got obviously Disneyland's castle, Disney World's castle, the wheel at Disneyland, the Black Pearl, Haunted Mansion House, Cinderella's Carriage, Space Mountain, Monorail, Train, and I believe that's the Haunted Mansion Carriage. Mickey's Not So Scary merchandise, of course. Believe it or not, this is the first time me and Emma have been back to Hollywood Studios since the Hat was here. And now the Great Movie Ride is also closed. We now know that it's been a while since we've been here. So we're going to enjoy ourselves today, I think.
You watch, I'll say that, because we haven't been here in 4 years. I've probably completely forgot how intense it is, and then we'll be on there and be like, save me!
I want to go in there. It's a great store.
What, Star Wars?
No, that's all like the movie things, and I just love the decor. Cannot wait to go back on this ride. It's been so long, and but yeah, it's going to be amazing. So like I said, we're about to ride the Tower of Terror. Now this is our first fast pass of the day. The wait time at the moment is 20 minutes, which is actually really good for the Tower of Terror, but I reckon it's going to obviously climb up throughout the day. But yeah, this is our first fast pass. Then after we're going to grab something to eat because we haven't eaten yet. And yeah.
Probably a good job.
What?
We haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, probably a good job we haven't actually eaten yet, because Emma's a bit optimistic. She hasn't rode this in a while, so she, yeah, this should be good. How you feeling, Emma?
Fine.
Yeah? She says that now.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Look at Tower.
That's because you're rocking the Tower of Terror custom ears, that's why, isn't it?
In just a few moments, I guarantee you're all going to be quite taken care of.
The key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. On an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Hotel is now ready for you. Make your way out to the boiler room.
Front way, guys.
the Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and they saw a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest part of imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
The seat finger, isn't it?
Good?
Obviously. You've done it, guys. You've done
A warm welcome back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Oh, to the pip. For the sexy.
We will get him in hats. We will.
They'll come out like, yeah. Right, so we just rode Tower of Terror. Very good. Just as I remembered it. What do you think?
Yeah, it's really good. I love that ride.
Yeah. Did the ears help?
Yes.
Yes? Yeah, thoroughly intense. Very different holding the camera. But I felt like our rucksack was going to fly off. That's how rapid the thing drops. But yeah, so now we've survived. We're going to go get some brekkie. What's a day at Disney without a Starburst breakfast? Java chip, steak and cheese wrap thing, really good. Emma's gone for a patented strawberry apple refresher, and it looks like a McDonald's muffin. And Zoe's gone for the Java chip and a croissant.
And
oh, pain au chocolat. Just so you guys know, that if you come into this Starbucks, you get free ice water. So Emma's trotting off very happily because she's finally going to meet Donald. I would meet him, but I'd prefer to take photos for her because then she can obviously have a few memories. And I met all the characters when I was a kid anyway, so I've already got those memories. But I must admit, if you do want to come and meet Donald in his classic attire, he does look amazing. And he is one of my favourite characters as well. Not quite goofy, but yeah, he's definitely second.
Você quer tirar foto também do celular de vocês dois? Fazendo...
Through the shop because it's hot, don't touch my back.
So Emma has just met Donald. She's very ecstatic.
It's hot.
She's speechless.
He's so adorable. Oh my god.
I've managed to take a few photos and hopefully I can insert them somewhere in the vlog, but definitely come to Hollywood Studios to get a photo of him in his traditional gear because he does look amazing, and as you can see by Emma's reaction, it is worth it. Right, so we're heading back towards the Tower of Terror, but we're not going on that again. We are going on, oh yeah, the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. One of the best roller coasters in the world, in my opinion. And plus, I'm a big fan of Aerosmith, so that kind of influences that too.
What's a hey? What are you guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show. We're working now.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
She's usually not like this. She's usually worse.
I heard that. Where is my limo? Good. Okay, come on, guys. Please, get in the car. Sorry, folks. We gotta go. Come on.
Chris, can you grab my black Les Paul?
Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
That's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, how about some backstage passes?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on. Make it happen. Give us some.
Okay, I'll make it happen. Now get out of here. I hate all of you.
See ya. Have a nice ride.
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Great. Excuse me. Okay, folks, look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast car.
Right, so we just rode the Rock and Roller Coaster. Fantastic roller coaster. We went on the single riders because the standby queue was an hour and a half. So I went single rider. Emma somehow managed to get on front row with a very nervous elderly lady. And this lady happened to be Spanish. So as she was screaming Spanish around the ride, Emma had no idea what she was saying. So it just added to the experience really, but highly recommended rock and roller coaster. And if you're a fan of Aerosmith, that's just a bonus really.
Considered a traitor and a target. Over here. At attention. We'll see you again.
Oh, no more.
Advance.
Hollywood Studios. Now we're heading towards Pixar because I believe we have a fast pass for Toy Story Mania. Now this will be the first time I've ever been on it, and I'm pretty sure it'll be the first time ever has been on it, but no doubt we'll be visiting this later. Well, I have no choice to visit this later. It's not a bad show. Obviously if you love the film, it's perfect for you, but I'm looking forward to going over to the Star Wars launch bay, but we're heading that way towards Pixar. So on the way to Pixar, they've put some concept art of what Toy Story Land's going to look like. It is going to look good, but now we're entering Pixar Studios to ride Toy Story Mania for the very first time. So obviously in this area is the only part of the park that is dedicated to Toy Story at the moment. As you walk in, you've got the monkeys at the film. You've got a small shop there that's obviously just all Toy Story. In there, I don't know what that is. Some Woody's Roundup concession stand, and in there you can meet Woody and Buzz. So yeah. There's Woody. And you might just be able to see Buzz. There you go.
Are you having fun? You got an allergy? Did Sadie's costume come? He's looking. Buzz is looking right there.
So as everyone knows, Toy Story Midway Mania is a popular ride, and we've got a fast pass for 12, so we've got 4 minutes to wait. That is the queue for the fast pass. So this is going to be interesting. Piece of blue tack. Right, so we've now come off Toy Story Mania for the first time. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. I can see why there's always such a queue. It's a very interactive game. The only thing with it is you come off with your arm hurting basically, because the way you shoot it, it's not like a normal shoot with just a trigger. You have to pull a string, which is very weird, but it was a very fun game, 3D, and it's a very, very competitive game. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. We'll go on it again, but obviously just be warned, if you do go on it, expect a long wait. Try and get a fast pass, because the line will be about an hour long. But yeah, Toy Story Mania, highly recommended. Alright, so we're now entering Emma's favourite attraction here,
Little Mermaid.
Voyage of the Little Mermaid, which is a show, but it's got physical animatronics and stuff. So basically tells the story of the Little Mermaid just with animatronics.
So we deal with the tropical weather and
Walt Disney's school desk that he actually carved his initials into. That's where it all started. This was Walt's idea of what he wanted Main Street to look like. I presume that's what this is anyway. Nice little model. His first imagination of what Mickey Mouse would look like.
The problem was how to take a painting and make it behave like a real piece of scenery under the camera.
What does this
Different elements in the scene were separated according to their varying distances from the viewer. With our original picture broken down in this manner, it is possible to control the relative speed with which each individual part of it moves to or away from the camera.
Some early Disney merchandise.
I did.
This is the plan for a super hard camera. We call it the multiplane camera. The different elements in the scene were separated according to their varying distances from the viewers. With our original picture broken down in this manner.
Yeah. She's literally clawing to the side like, does she not like it? No.
You mean any of the characters?
Who's Zoe?
No, you.
Apparently the Frozen sing-along is meant to be really funny.
It is amazing.
Yeah?
I've done it before and I was sat there singing like...
So then they've now got an exhibit of what Toy Story Land's going to be like. So they've got action figures, alien swirling saucers, what that's going to look like. There's Woody.
Next summer, which could mean May, June, July, August.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, yeah, you're good to go. It is identical to the Mater's Junkyard. You can look that up on YouTube.
There's a Slinky coaster.
There's two.
The car's on his 3 rides.
There's two. There's one at the back.
Mater.
Oh, there's one over there. Nice. This is a brief model of what part of Star Wars Land's going to look like. This is called Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Very nice. Here we have Tom Hanks's Walt Disney suit from the film Save Mr. Banks. That's pretty cool. So the building for the Great Movie Ride is still here. Obviously operations ceased. It was last month.
I've never done it.
But yeah, you can still have your photo taken outside of it. It's still got the celebrities' hands in concrete still there, so you can still have your pictures with them. But as for the ride, no, it's no more. Star Tours. What's that for?
You are brave to charge.
Yes, you are.
Ah.
Left shoulder, right shoulder, left hand over his leg.
Stand here now. See how strong.
Dum 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 dum.
Don't just jump. All of them.
Landspeeder, vehicle ID THX1138. Please return to your craft. Thank you.
I'm perfectly content right here with you, so long as you don't mess things up. Watch your language, Otto, and check the laser cannons.
Right, so we've just rode Star Wars, or Star Tours, really good ride. But the last clip was the remains of what was Main Street USA. The construction isn't going as quickly as I thought it would. Most of the buildings are still intact, but they haven't even been touched. So whether they're stalling or they've got something else to do, I'm not too sure. But shame that it's not still there, but I suppose with Disney and everything, you've got to look towards the future, as it speaks.
Look at the guy in the goofy mask. Sorry, lady.
For the safety and comfort of everyone around you,